You're like, wait a second, girl. You've been looking the same in a lot of videos. I know. That's right. It's part 3 of my 3-part empties. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 20. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share another Vlogmas video with you guys, and yes, it is the finale of my 3-part empties. So I hope you guys have enjoyed what I've shared so far. We've done candles and we've done what I've used in the house over the last couple of months, and now we're gonna dive into my empties. So these are the products that I've been using, my hair, face, makeup, body, in the shower, that kind of stuff over the last few months, and I have a lot of really awesome and new things to show you guys that I've used. I ran out of some makeup that I can show you guys, so let's dive into my huge bucket of empties. Okay, you guys, so here's my big bucket of empties that I've accumulated over the last few months. I did just want to comment really quick. I know a couple of people mentioned in the last few empties videos that I did that they would prefer to see my face and not necessarily staring at an empty basket full of empty products, which I totally understand and I get that. And you guys know that I don't have a problem showing my mug. I show it all the time. But when it comes to products that you're gonna spend your money on, something like this, I kind of want to be able to give you guys a close-up view of it. And I feel like when I'm sitting in front of the camera, I'm battling with the camera to focus because it doesn't know if it should focus on me or the product, and I feel like everything's always blurry and you guys don't get a good look at it. So make sure to comment down below and tell me if you prefer me sitting face to face and doing these, or if you prefer like this, so that I know for future reference. So I'm gonna start with this dry shampoo. So this is by the OGX brand. Absolutely love everything by this brand. This is the Extra Strength Refresh and Restore Coconut Miracle Oil Dry Shampoo. I actually really liked this. Not as much as I've liked some of the other ones. I actually like the Hask ones better than the OGX. But for a dry shampoo, this was really good. And I love the smell. I love when a dry shampoo smells really good because it's meant to like refresh your not freshly clean hair. So this made me feel like I just had like a fresh shower with coconut shampoo and conditioner. It really smelled great. It definitely took the oils out of my hair. And I actually, like I said, like a lot of things by OGX. So speaking of coconut in the shampoo and conditioner, let's talk these. So this is the Dove Nourishing Rituals Repairing Ritual Shampoo and Conditioner. I actually got this couponing. I was really excited about trying it because I know that my girls love the Dove shampoos. Nicole raves about the Dove products. They were okay. The shampoo was good. I feel like it got my hair clean, it lathered well, it smelled good, but I didn't feel like the conditioner did a lot for my hair. I have a lot of hair and it's super curly and thick. At least it's thick at the bottom. I can't talk about the thin on top, but on the bottom, it's super thick and curly, and so I really need a good conditioner, which is why I do a lot of hair masks, and I don't feel like this really did the job. I did like the shampoo, but not as much the conditioner, so if I got really cheap on couponing, I still would pick it up, but I would add like a dot of some kind of leave-in or hair mask conditioner with this, just because I didn't really feel like this was the greatest. All right, so you guys also know that I love my scrubs, and this is the body scrub from Bath & Body Works. Now, I didn't even know that they had scrubs until I did a box swap with Leanne, and I went looking for a scrub that was like fall scented, and it brought up a Bath & Body Works one, so I bought it for her, and then she ended up buying me one, which I thought was hysterical. But this is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This was probably the second best scrub that I've ever used. It still smells so good. I had to sniff it one more time, even though the jar is empty. The stuff smelled amazing, and I love a very abrasive scrub. So I really liked this because, like I said, this was probably the second best. I'm still all about Tree Hut. I think that is the most abrasive scrub that I've ever used, and I use scrubs like that on my feet. I don't wear shoes, so the bottoms of my feet take a beating. And every shower, I use some kind of foot scrub on my feet. So this I really, really liked. If you guys, I don't see them in my store, so it must be body care you can only get maybe online. I've never even searched for this on their website. I found the one that I got for Leanne on Amazon. So I'm not even sure really where else to get them, but if you see them, buy them because this was really good. All right, so I just mentioned those Hask products, and so while I'm mentioning them and kind of on the topic of them, let me show you how many of these things that I use. These are just a few. This is a dry shampoo by them. Do I have more in here? Look, another one. There might even be more further down below. So these are the ones that we got at the Dollar Tree, which I thought was a great deal for Hask, because in Target these are $2.50, and I get 2 uses out of them, literally where the line is. This thing's pretty full when it comes full, and I literally get half out of it. And I only do these on Sundays when I take, like, do my face masks and all of that kind of stuff. And the yellow one has been the best so far. So that is the Repairing Argan Oil. It smells amazing, and it does such a great job for my hair. So you can see that I use like 3 of those ones because they're definitely my favorite. And then we also got this blue one from the DT, and it's the Nourishing Coconut Oil Conditioning Treatment, moisturizes and revitalizes all hair types. And I do like this one, and it smells good, just not as good as the yellow. So if you see them at the Dollar Tree, scoop them up. But if you ever really see any Hask product, it's worth at least giving a try because they're just amazing. So I put the box in here because sometimes it takes me quite a while to go through some toothpaste. We have toothpaste in like all different bathrooms in the house, so it depends on what bathroom that we're in when we're brushing our teeth. And I'm like use like the smallest amount on my toothbrush kind of person. But I wanted to talk about this because my girls rave about the Colgate Max Fresh, and I really wanted to give it a shot because I'm a Crest person when it comes to mouth care. So I really wanted to give this a try, and I like it. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite toothpaste, but it's really good. It's doing a good job as far as like foaming and making my mouth feel clean, and I like the taste. This is in Cool Mint. I usually prefer like blue toothpaste over green ones, but this was pretty good. So I mean, I would definitely say it's one of the better toothpastes. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I could see why they like it. So here's another product that I use like the tiniest of bits, which is why it took me so long to go through it, but I really wanted to talk about it with you guys. So whenever you place a purchase on Macy's for certain products, and I order a lot of Lancome products for my mom, they always send like a bunch of freebies. And so this came last year during Christmas time when I ordered perfume for my mom, and by the time I worked through this through my stockpile, it took me a long time to actually get through this when I started it. So it's a gentle cleansing creamy foam with rose and lotus flower extract. So it's called Creme Radiance, and it is by Lancome. And this was, I don't even know, maybe I can like kind of squeeze something out for you guys to see. All right, it's so white, the camera doesn't want to pick it up, but there's like a tiniest of dot left in here that I was able to squeeze out. So do you see what's on my finger? It's a very creamy like face wash. So you really only needed like the tiniest of amounts, but it lathered so nice. So after I scrubbed with my face with some kind of facial scrub, then I would come back and use this very like creamy face wash. It was amazing. I was very, very surprised. I've never used something like this. I didn't think I was going to like it. I would repurchase it, and I have so much face wash that I would, and that I get in beauty boxes and stuff. I would never normally pay for anything, but this I would actually pay for. It was really good. So if you're in a Macy's, or if you see this Lancome product anywhere, definitely purchase this. So I went through a Waikiki Beach coconut body wash. I said I wasn't going to use the Bath & Body Works body washes anymore because I don't feel like the scent stays on my skin, but I love anything coconut, and this was given to me as a gift, so I couldn't like give it away at all. The notes on this are beach coconut, pink passion flower, salt water breeze, fresh bamboo, and sun bleached woods. It definitely smelled really good. I even put this in the bathtub once or twice for Maya, and she really liked it too, and it bubbled really nice. Again, I always love these, and they smell really good when they're going on and stuff. I just don't feel like the scent lingers for very long, but that's the only negative thing I ever really have to say about these. All right, so speaking of talking negatively, I've spent a lot of time, probably the whole time I've ever done Empties, talking negatively about Pantene. So I've heard a lot of poor things about Pantene and what it does to your hair. I've only heard that fairly recently as my hair started thinning on top and I was trying to inquire in why. A lot of people said that what is in Pantene is not good for your hair and it makes it fall out. So, I have leaned towards not using that in my hair anymore where it touches my roots. But where I spray on my ends, like this Gold Series Repair and Protect, this is probably one of the best things I've ever used as far as a detangling spray. Now, I'm sure the stuff that's in it is not good for your hair, which is why that it works so good. But just for the ends, I don't put it anywhere near my scalp, again, which is where I'm thinning the most. But I do put it on the ends and it works great, and I got this really cheap couponing, so I'm all about that life, and if I can get it cheap couponing, I'm going to score it again because it works amazing on my hair. So next up is these facial wipes. These are the ones by Bolero. These are the old school ones where it's no dyes, all natural. This is the vanilla cream. These were okay, but this scent was very light, and I'm all about scent. So they could have been like a better scent. I probably would have enjoyed them more, but they did a good job taking off my makeup, so I would purchase them again. These ones, unfortunately, the label ripped off, so there isn't really much to show you, but these were the Yes to Blueberry makeup remover wipes that we got from the Dollar Tree. There was only 10 wipes in here, but holy cow, these were so good. They smelt amazing. They were like nice big towelettes. So I'm usually about my Neutrogena, which is what I'm back to using right now. I love those Neutrogena wipes, but this was really good. I mean, I have been continued to be impressed by this Yes To brand. All their face masks, everything have been the bomb. So if I saw these, I would definitely purchase them again because 10 for $1 was worth it for sure. All right, let's talk about this weird thing for a second. So I don't think I do. I have it right in here. So this is called a cognac sponge. And I got this from Grove. This is their exclusive brand. And this was something that they were talking really highly about. And it was supposed to be like this thing that there was all different kinds that you can buy, like that worked for different things. And you were supposed to let it grow in the water and then use it like a sponge. And this one was green tea, and let's see what this thing said. The cognac sponge with green tea is a natural cleanser and exfoliator, and it's great for oily or combination skin. Use the sponge with cleansers or on its own, gentle enough for daily use. And the directions say, soak the sponge in water before use and watch it expand and soften. Rub the cognac sponge in an upward circular motion. Rinse to clean and hang to dry. Replace every 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, that's great in concept, but do you see how tiny this is? Have you guys seen me? Like, it would take me 7 years to wash my body with this little sponge. Like, I know that it does grow and it does get a little bit bigger, but it's not the size of a loofah. Like, it's very, very tiny. I did not like it at all. I would not repurchase this. It's one of the first things from Grove I didn't like. Not happy with this. I've never tried to return anything from them. I've actually never left a negative review, but this I may, because I don't know what the purpose of this thing was, but I was not impressed. So here's more by this OGX brand, and I actually picked this up last year, Christmas time as well. It's the limited edition Candy Johnson line, and it's the Candy Gumdrop shampoo and conditioner. I've been dying to talk about this. I have like a thing with rotation, so I have to work through my stockpiles. Like when I get something, it goes behind the next one, and I don't use it even if I want to till I get to it. So it took me a really long time to get to this and go through it, but it says it hydrates strands with notes of fruity gumdrops and sweet vanilla sugar sprinkles from root to tip. Indulge in a dreamy, sweetly scented tresses that are glowy and festively fun. This stuff was awesome. Again, I love all the OGX brand. This is pure and simple, so it's like paraben free and all natural and stuff, and I really, really liked this stuff. I've never seen it again. There were like 3 or 4 in this line, and this is the only one I could ever find a set of, but I definitely would repurchase these. Again, I love the OGX stuff, but this particular Candy Johnson line was really good. So here's some more dry shampoos. So this is the brand that I got couponing at CVS, and it's the original instant dry shampoo. This stuff was garbage. I would never, ever, ever repurchase this stuff again. I'm sorry that I bought it. It left such a white cake on my hair. It didn't smell good. It felt thick. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan. But this is that Hask one that I said was better than the OGX. So this is the Hask Coconut long-lasting, oil-absorbent, free of sulfates and paraben dry shampoo. This stuff was amazing. Really, really liked this stuff. Definitely would repurchase it again. I just got a dry shampoo like set, Christmassy kind of set from Target, so I have to work through that. And then Madison got me a couple of other bottles of dry shampoo. So I still have some ones to work through, but one I'm back to repurchasing again. This is at the top of my list. So I got some face masks right here that I used, and the first one is like my favorite of all time, and this is the Qbella Hydrating Pineapple Peel Off Mask. I got 3 uses out of this one. The peel off ones, if you put a nice thin coat, you usually can get a fair amount of uses out of one. This only is around in Target during the summertime. It comes in a 2-pack with a mud mask. If you guys see it, buy everyone. Don't stop. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. This thing smells great. It pulls off your face like a Biore strip, pulls everything out of it. This Qbella brand is probably one of the best brands I've ever used in face masks. And then this one Madison bought me for my birthday. This is the Seventh Heaven brand. I'd never seen this prior to her buying this for my birthday, and I really like it. So this one was Pink Guava Peel Off. I love all peel offs. This was a huge thing. I got like 4 separate weeks out of this one. So good. It peeled everything off. Really, really good. I definitely like I said, peel off masks. So, and this Seventh Heaven one was surprisingly good for a company I've never heard of. This was the Stella mask. We got this at the Dollar Tree. This was a vitamin C face mask. It was a paper mask, which I'm not usually a huge fan of, but I love citrus, so I wanted to try it. It smelled really good and actually stayed on my face better than most. So I'll give props to Stella for that, but it was a paper mask, so I'm not really good at judges for that, but for someone who isn't a huge fan, I definitely thought that this did a pretty good job. And the last one that I have is this Yes to Grapefruit Brightening Sleeping Mask. So this little pouch right here that looks like a pillow, it comes with this little like pouch full of sleeping mask, and so you rub it on your face and you give yourself 10 minutes and it dries, and then you can go to sleep, and when you wake up in the morning you wash your face and it comes off. Madison has been all about the coconut one by this brand, but I haven't tried that one yet, but I did try this grapefruit one, and even this is great. So again, I've been loving the Yes to everything, and I love the smell of grapefruit. I feel like it just made my face awesome feeling, so I definitely love them, and these we can get at the Dollar Tree for $1. So run and score yourself some face masks if they have them. So this is Gillette Venus with Oil Volée Sugar Bliss Shave Gel. Believe it or not, I actually got this at the Dollar Tree as well. I scored this couponing there. We had $1 off coupon for any Gillette Venus shave gel, and then I used the coupon at the Dollar Tree, so I got this completely free. I used to use the One by Edge which is the one that I'm still using right now in my shower. I had never used anything but that, but when I could get this couponing at the Dollar Tree for free, I wanted to scoop it up, and I was pleasantly surprised. I've always been about that chic edge one, so because I've always been using it, I've never ventured out and tried anything else, but I really liked this. So if I could get it again, I would pick it up. I usually am picky about shave gels because I hate nicking myself, so I like it to have like a good conditioning to my skin, as well as like create a good path for my razor. And so I really feel like this did a good job. So definitely a yes on the Gillette Venus. So I did mention that I love the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I'm using a bigger pouch right now. This is a travel pouch. This is the travel pouch that I took with me to take my makeup off when I went to Savannah with the girls. And this one only has 7 in here. I think I got this in a trial kit from Target, but I love the ones that I love these because I love the way they smell, and they're huge. So they do a good job of taking everything off of my face. So I love those guys. I see a couple more hair masks in here, so let's tackle back to that. This is the Tresemme Repair and Protect 7 Instant Recovery Mask. I got this in a beauty box. This was pretty good, but I probably wouldn't purchase it. It said it was with biotin, so I was excited. I thought it was going to be really good, and it like didn't hold a candle to those Hask ones. So I would use it if I got it in a beauty box, but I wouldn't purchase that one. But this I would purchase. Now this is by Trader Joe's, and I was really excited about giving this one a try because I've never tried a hair mask from Trader Joe's, and this one is shea butter and coconut oil, and it did a really good job. I wouldn't say it's up there with the best, but it definitely did a good job. I would repurchase it again if I didn't have any hair masks and I was at Trader Joe's. I would pick this up. So if you have one by you and you want to give this a shot, I definitely would try it. Everybody's hair is different. This might be absolutely knock out of the park amazing for you, but I'll definitely put it up there in my top few. So 2 more body washes that I went through. I got this one from Grove. It's the Method Moisturizing Body Wash. It is with Skin Nourishing Aloe and the coconut milk. This one was okay. I didn't feel like it lathered as much as I was hoping for, and it didn't smell amazing. Coconut milk smells really good to me, and it just didn't have an overwhelmingly coconut smell. I would try the other Method scents, but I don't know if I would repurchase this one again. Somebody actually just wrote me and said that they really liked that, and I was like, I didn't want to write back and say like I didn't like it. It's not that I didn't like it, I liked the body wash. I just don't know if I would repurchase that smell. But this I would definitely repurchase. This is the Raw Sugar. Anything by this brand has been thebomb.com. This is the Raw Coconut and Mango. This is cold press technology. It's supposed to be really good for you, and it doesn't lose all of the nourishment in those, in the raw coconut and the mango, like what it does for your skin. It doesn't lose any of the vitamins and minerals when it's cold pressed. So it's supposed to really help your body. And I love all the raw sugar stuff. I have a bunch of these products right now in my stockpile that I can't wait to get through, but I really like this, any of these raw sugar. I actually have the big lemon sugar one in my shower right now. It's like bigger than this that I got from Target. So I'm excited to show you guys those ones because anything raw sugar, like I said, has been the bomb. So I have some scrubs here. This one is the Bath & Body Works Coffee Bean Body Scrub. This said it was a heavy exfoliator, so I was like dying to try this, and definitely not a heavy exfoliator. It smelled really good. Smelled like coffee. It definitely had good chunks of coffee in it, which coffee is a pretty decent abrasive. I still don't think it was as good as the Tree Hut coffee one, but this was still up there with, you know, decent. Maybe I would try this on my face because I don't really think that it was too abrasive that I couldn't have used it on my face. But the only downside to these coffee ones is that it puts coffee grounds all over your shower. So I don't think I would repurchase this one. I have another 1 or 2 in my stockpile, so I'll still use them, but I wouldn't buy them for sure. So I have a Mitchum deodorant here. This is the Men's Advanced Control 48-Hour Protection in the Sport, and this is the gel. Holy cow, you guys, this was the first Mitchum I've ever used, and I'm hooked. I cannot wait to go back to the next one. That is the next one that's up in my stockpile order. So I'm really excited about it. Right now I'm using a Dove's invisible spray. I haven't used a spray in years and it's awful. I can't wait for it to be done. But I really love this Mitchum deodorant. I got this couponing at CVS when you can get the coupons, and then they're running a deal. You can get this for like pretty cheap, like $2, which is a really good price for what this is originally. But it smelled good and it kept me dry and I really liked it. So Mitchum for the win. So this is the toothpaste that is more up my alley. This is the Crest Complete Whitening with Scope. This is actually the green one, which isn't my favorite. I picked up the wrong one when I was couponing and I didn't go back to return it. I prefer the blue kind, but still Crest Complete is my favorite toothpaste. I love the way it leaves my mouth feeling when I'm done. I love that my breath tastes so fresh. And I do feel like the whitening works. And I have a thing about Scope. My grandmother used to use Scope and I used to just love watching her little mouth routine that she had, and Scope's just always kind of stayed in my head. So I just attribute Scope to like fresh breath. So definitely my toothpaste of choice. Look, you guys, getting to the bottom of the bin. So another toothpaste is the one my husband used, and this is his favorite. He likes the little trial sizes because he brings it to work. He has a tooth in the back that bothers him, so he brushes his teeth like numerous times a day, and he'll do it like at work. So he loves these little travel ones to throw in his bag, and this is the Crest Pro Health Advanced. Our dentist gives us these little trial ones, so we have like a stockpile of them, and he always like switches them out. But he told me to throw this in my empties bin to tell you guys that this is his absolute by far favorite toothpaste, and he said if the dentist sends it home, babe, then it's gotta be good. So hubby says Pro Health Advanced. So here's another hair mask that I use, and this one was by Garnier Whole Blends, and it was a rinse out coconut oil mask. This stuff was awful, and I normally like the Garnier Whole Blends, but I was really disappointed in this. I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. I would repurchase the shampoo and conditioner, but the hair mask, not so much. So I have some makeup things in here. I have a couple of primers that I went through. So this is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Perfection. I got this in a big kit during the after Christmas sale last year, and I threw it in my stockpile because I paid like next to nothing for a huge hard candy kit. This is probably one of the best primers I've ever used. I really liked it. It's like clear and it's very smoothing. It definitely smoothed out the surfaces in my face when I was applying my foundation. Where this one I received in a beauty box and I did not like it. So this one is called Mally, and it is Perfect Prep Neutralizing Primer. But you see the stripe here? It had a color. So I felt like I was putting foundation on my face, so it was kind of freaking me out. I liked the clear jelly kind of based primers, and so this was kind of weird for me. I definitely didn't like it, and it had a funny smell. So I'm not going to repurchase that. I wouldn't even know where to purchase it because, like I said, it came in a beauty box, but not a huge fan. This is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Cleanser. I used this while I was away. This stuff was okay. It was weird because it's charcoal colored. So because it's like that clay cleanser, it was kind of weird. I felt like some kind of zombie putting it on my face, but it was okay. It worked all right. Some L'Oreal stuff is like hit or miss with me, but this was okay. If I got it again, I would use it. I don't know if I would purchase it, but it was okay. This Acure brand, though, I'm starting to fall in love with. I get this from Target. They send me stuff, and sometimes I don't like it, and sometimes I do. And this Brightly Brightening Facial Scrub is really, really good. I'm all about a good scrub, like I said, so I really liked this. I hope I get a few more of these in some more Target boxes. Otherwise, I'll have to look into purchasing a bigger bottle of this when I go through some of the face scrubs that I have. But this was so, so good. All right, guys, last two things. So this was a trial packet that I also got in a Target box. It was the Nivea 48-hour aloe vera lotion. I don't like any of Nivea's lotion. I don't know why. I'm just not a huge fan. My mom loves this stuff, but for me, I'm not like, I'm just not about it. Maybe I'm using the wrong kind. I don't really know. I'm bad about putting lotion on anyways. I need to do a better job of doing more lotion than I do. But I don't know. I just really wasn't about this. And this I found because I wanted to talk about it. This fell out of my basket last time and I never got to show you guys. So this is Rain Kiss Leaves, and this is conditioner from Bath and Body Works. Now, I had never seen shampoo and conditioner by Bath and Body Works, so I went to a hotel over the summer and they had Bath and Body Works in their bathroom. And I was like, what? When did they have shampoo and conditioner? So I tried it and I was kind of blown away because Bath and Body Works to me means candles. And I know they're Bath and Body, and then why would you think candle? I know it's weird, but I like their candles. And so, like, to have hair care from them, that was really good. I was really surprised. So I think these are only meant for hotels. So the next time you stay somewhere, if you guys see these, like, load up your entire suitcase. Okay guys, so that is it for this time's Empties. 2018 is done. Trash is in the garbage and we are moving on to a fresh and clean year. So if you guys have anything that you're suggesting for me to use after you saw me review those products, anything you think I should try or use starting in 2019, leave it in the comments below. I promise you I will read them and I will keep everything in mind, and hopefully it'll be something you guys will see in a future Empties. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another Vlogmas video. Bye.